What is up guys, Vios here and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to show you my sound design workflow that basically I've been using inside Ableton, but I found a way to translate it into FL Studio for you guys. So essentially what you're going to learn today is how to harvest your sound design in an efficient way so that you can save your presets and your samples, be organized, and it allows you to be so creative. Even though you might think like this is like technical and like whatever, but no, it's really helpful. So let's get right into it. There's two parts to this thing. One is setup and the other one is creation / organizing kind of thing. So first of all, what you're gonna want to do is put a note down in your favorite VST soft synth or something. Okay, so I'm gonna put a D2 down in my Harmor that I put here and basically put it in the playlist, okay? And what you're gonna want to do here is loop so that your selection is a bit longer than the sound actually lasts. So in case there's any tail or stuff like that, then you know, the recording is gonna capture that as well. You don't want to lose any reverb or anything like that. Okay. So once you have your note down, you're kind of selected like that, open up an Edison on your master. That's what we're going to use to do the recordings. And also open a place to save your presets in your browser. So this is the browser here. I do my organizing and stuff on my external hard drive. So I got my presets part, Harmor, and the month. You can even subdivide it to your day that you're doing the sound design. It can be really helpful to do that kind of thing. But yeah, just have that open. Next thing, you're actually going to want to save the session. Okay, so I saved it on my desktop, but you might want to save it into folders, you know, where you can actually find it. This is just temporary, but yeah. The reason you want to save it is because you'll keep the note number, the note information. And that can be really annoying, especially if the sound is atonal. You can be like, what note did I press that one time? So it's really helpful to do that. And you can also, you know, just type in the date and all that stuff. You just get some useful information from saving the session itself. Okay, so now let's get into the creation part. So you only have to set this up once and then you're good to go for creating, okay? Basically, you have to create a patch, and then all you have to do to save the patch is drag the save preset as here into your browser. So there you go, we saved the preset now. Let's say you're using Serum or something, literally just save. I wouldn't recommend saving the same way. I would just save using the save and then sort it out in your presets library because it's more simple. And also, it's not the right preset format for Serum to read when you save preset as like that. Okay, so yeah, save the preset, that's done. And we have our note down, so time to record the sample, guys. Meep, there you go. Okay, so we got the sample. We're gonna select like this, just in the middle of the sample. Start selecting. Oh, and by the way, if you want to redo your selection, press Control. I noticed I was doing that. So Control, select, drag, and then we're gonna cut the silence out. Okay, so drag all the way to the beginning, cut the silence out, and you can cut all the way here. Here we have a bit of a tail. It's not that, you know, much of a problem. So I would just leave it like that, to be honest. You can normalize it. Meep. But just make sure though, if you're gonna cut, let's say you wanted to cut this thing, okay? Just, you can cut it. Make sure you do a fade at the end so that there's no click. Because you will notice if you don't fade out your stuff, there's gonna be a click because in the middle of the audio waveform, it's gonna cut out and you're gonna get a, you know? Anyways. Okay, so we have the sample. Now we're gonna save that. Find the folder that you want to save it as. I have it in my favorites. It's in my design section of my sample library, and I'm gonna go in my bases, December 21st. So I'd recommend you do create folders like that as well. And then this is our Reese Flang filtered put the note number in here, but don't number it, because the numbering will happen by itself, and you will see that. So there you go. That's our first sample. And now we're set to go. From now on, it's all creation. It's all creative. You don't have to think about any technical things, because the saving the preset, saving the sample is going to be automatic, and you won't have to think about any of that stuff. Let's edit the preset again. Okay, so let's say I like that. Once again, save preset as, or save in Serum, whatever. Now you can see it numbered at _2. So there you go. The numbering does it itself. You don't have to worry about that. Same with the sampling. That's the crazy part. So, okay, we got the sample. Normalize once again. We're gonna select that. Cut the silence at the beginning. I'm gonna cut that out and fade. The fading is a bit more of a drag, but you know, if you don't want to fade, just don't cut that tail, right? So there you go. That's our second sound. Save sample as, enter. That's it. So now if you go in your samples, you can find the folder. Got the 2 samples. They're normalized. They're ready to go. And you know what? It's so easy. Like, you know, I'll just keep going. You guys can kind of see my workflow a little bit. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna go edit some of that. Okay, now once again, I'm gonna save that. I have to go back and forth between my samples and my presets, but whatever. Save preset. It numbered it. Great. And record that. There's actually less of a tail in this one, which is interesting. Beep. There you go. And save. There you go. That's my workflow, guys. So anyways, hopefully this helps out. Same workflow for Ableton if you guys are interested in my Ableton one. It's a bit more technically different, but it's like literally exactly the same. So anyways, hopefully you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next videos. Woo!